All right. Good morning. Welcome to another Trading with 360 weekly video. I am the 360 Trader, and before we get started, this YouTube video is brought to you by 4cmediaco.com. Literally the best, the greatest, and latest breaking crypto and global financial news. If you're not following them on Twitter yet, make sure you do that. Get to the website, put it in your favorites. So you're always up to date on what's happening, not just with crypto, but globally in the financial arena. All right, so for this particular video, we're going to go back in time a little bit as we're waiting for the current market, which is in pullback mode. And we're going to view a trade that we took on Pepe, and that's P-E-P-E. Everybody that's been in crypto knows what this is. This particular cycle, Pepe has come out as one of the premier meme coins in cryptocurrency. So we're going to take a look at what happened and how we identified this trade and this setup. Very, very simple. It's funny because a lot of people think if there's not like 3 or 4 different indicators from the toolkit that come together in some glorious fashion, that there is no trade. And honestly, those things can cause and create way more confliction, contradiction, and confusion than they can with assisting you with trading. But we're going to use basic, simple price action techniques, and this was a very simple setup. So for the first time on Pepe, we have this. I'm a little laggy here because of my internet, so just bear with the screen. But for the first time in this descent, so here's the descent, we have an extended base happening here, okay? So when we get these extended bases, I start paying attention and looking at the price action down here, and we've got quite a few really, really good things. One, we have this nice, I'm really, really laggy. We have this nice extended wick candle here. Yep, right in here on high volume, indicating a very exhausted state, as you can see from the volume. Very exhausted selling state. And if you go back in time, you'll see that's a major demand zone. But what's interesting here is the candle body area actually ends up holding up as support. And then you can start seeing accumulation happen throughout volume. Now, it's not massively high, but the second thing I love is you get a bear trap, okay? And you get this bear trap dip on basically no volume. Okay, there's not really any panic selling like you had some on this last dip. Ugh, so laggy. Yes, on this last dip here. There's really no enthusiasm on the part of sellers here. And because we reclaim the support, it's really got me paying attention. Now, once you get that, now we do have that descending trend line, but once you get that, you can see this ascending volume here into the trend line. So you could, a high risk trader could actually take entry here off of this bounce off of support. Why? Because you have the bear trap, you have the reclaim, and you could actually buy that. Or you could let this break out, which is what we did. Let this break out. And then many times after it breaks out, it pulls back here. And I'm going to draw this for you. Once my screen catches up, there we go. Oh, so laggy this morning. Yeah. There we go. All right. So we get this pullback to retest the trend line as support and the recent high, the recent bounce high area as support. So the entry would be on a break of this, oh my gosh. This lagginess is absolutely killing me right now. All right. Man. All right, so that red candle right there. That red candle, when you get this bullish bar right here, that would be your entry. All right, why? Because you got the dip back to the supports, and you have 2 supports there. You have the longer term descending trend line, and then you have the shorter term horizontal. And then you get some bullish movement, but you are getting this on increasing activity in volume. Yeah. And so we're looking for this level up here as our target area, right up in here as our target area. And once you get this wick on your 4 hour, if you haven't sold, it indicates this is a great time to possibly exit that position if this is a short-term trade for you. Now, if it's a swing, you could hold this for longer, but there's a lot of fair value gaps that are created here, and that's what's been filled right now. So we took profits up here, and that gave us a 30% spot profit. Now that you might say, well, that's not a lot. Well, it is in this market. It is in these market conditions where there's a lot of chop. So this was a 30% spot trade. Now, I want to make something clear. Not only was this a nice setup on its own because of the conditions, but we actually noticed this occurring across all the meme coins. Because many times crypto niches trade in tandem. So we actually got entry in a lot of other memes. Like we took rides on MOG. There was quite a few meme coins that took a run during this moment. I'm just showing you one specifically. But when we notice niche trends going on in niches, then there's an opportunity to play multiple plays in that sector. And again, this was great for meme coins. So that's pretty much it. Very, very simple price action based trading success without a million indicators and all the other hocus pocus, just using price action and simple volume and understanding market structure. And again, this extended bottom, something that had not occurred inside of this descent, all right, at all. So it gave us the impression that a breakout of that trend line was highly likely. And we got to see everything we wanted to see in that volume. We had a wick low, then we got a bear trap that never went down to the wick low. The recovery, we saw volume come back in, bang, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, lined right up, and off we go. Very simple. All right, guys, hope you like this version. I apologize for the lagginess of the chart. Until next time, here comes the boom.